Hello, everybody. Thank you for taking time. For those of who don't know me, I'm currently the Chief Operating Officer and also a co-founder at Wiki. And today's we are going to focus on upcoming release of Vaultastic, which is version 5. As you know, that Vaultastic is an enterprise information archival solution. It's a platform which gives tremendous flexibility while maintaining the scalability of the solutions. Now we come to V5, and what V5 is doing is it's the focus of this new version is your jobs to be done, right? The frameworks are powerful, scalable, secure. To do that, we have categorized your jobs into these 4 major categories. The first being the actual archival of the data, right? Establishing the connections to your systems from where you want to pick up the data, defining the jobs to upload the data. Second is, of course, discovery and activation. So once it is all on Vaultastic, you need to be able to search through it quickly and give the stakeholders the data they require in good time. Okay. The third being the storage management, right? And how do you manage the storage usage on all the Vaultastic stores? And finally, the governance of the usage of Vaultastic. So here we will now switch to the new interface. This is what the new interface will look like. If you look at this menu structure over here, you will see that the applications of V5 are organized in these 4 categories. So the first category is the archival, second category is the governance, right? The apps which help you to discover the data already uploaded, and the app which helps you to manage the storage. So now let's dig into or deep dive into these different apps, and we will start with the obvious one, which is archival. For today's demo, what I'm going to focus on or showcase a very popular use case is preserving the data of a departing employee. So let's look at how you can upload data from M365, a very popular platform. So the first step is would be to configure the M365 integration, and this is a one-time step, and we'll see how this can be done. Then it would the second step would be to create one or more upload requests to actually upload the data of the employee who's leaving, and third would be to monitor the progress. So to set up the connectors, you would navigate to the setup connectors app. Our task is to set up the connections to pick up M365 data of the exiting employee. So if you look here, my domain has already been configured. So I have kept it pre-configured. These integrations are ready in case the key has expired and you need to upload it. Then you have to generate a new key following the steps given here, and then registering with the Vaultastic. First step is as simple as that: set up the connectors. The second step would be to define the upload request. This interface will help simplify your work, right? Let's say you want to let's focus on Teams, right? And I have some partially completed request over here. Okay, so we say that this is team chats, and I give it some information. I say my source is M365 and the source domain is Datapix. And I say I want to pick up Teams data, right? I choose a file, a CSV file with the list of users from whom I want to pick up the data, and I define the source, the Vaultastic store on which to upload this data, right? And what is the format in which I want to upload this data. Okay, and I can define the schedule. Now, since we are making this a one-time upload for exiting employee, we will choose the once operation over here. The third is the monitoring progress. For that, I have some ready. I had run some requests earlier for in preparation of the demo. So if I was monitoring this was running, clicking on this icon would show me the current status of this request, this upload request. right? So this was the execution of this request. One time it was completed on 15 Jan, and two users teams data was successfully processed. This is via legacy flow. So let us look at this data, right? Yeah. So here I've come to the open store. I've selected open store, vaultastic.io. And if you go here, teams, two users data has been uploaded, right? This specifies that all the chat transcripts, whether they were one-on-one or group chats, everything has to be archived. And you will see that the 3 files have been created here, right? So this is how simply an upload request can be submitted. Okay, and monitored, multiple upload requests can be submitted at a time, and they will run in parallel, right? And you'll be you can monitor the progress on it very easily using this UI. So that covers the archival process, right? Let's move on to data discovery and activation. So traditionally, those of you who are Vaultastic 4 users know that to access data, you navigate to the store and then you activate or download the data, search for the data and activate. So since I have set this up for open store, I have been uploading data on open store. If you see here, we have users data over here. So I can search through, I can navigate like this with this structure. I say this domain, teams data, this user, and I come right here. If you see, each file will be nicely labeled, saying all data before 15 Jan is available in this. I can view the contents over here, right? Small data, test data, but I can view the contents over here, right? I can extract single mails or single files or single chat transcripts. I can download these and share, right? Or what I can do is I can move it to the active store. So that is simply I give the vault ID, right? And we'll see how we can give access to a user to a vault ID, and he can see all his communications on that on the vault itself without moving it outside Vaultastic. So user one is somebody I've given access to, and I've activated some chat transcripts and some old emails. So when user one logs into his account on Vaultastic, he will see all that information on the active store. That you can see 4 emails over here, right? This one, all of them say before 16 Jan. Okay, so this is between user one and Mithi one on Connect server. That's another domain we have on M365. So this chat transcript is between these 2 users, general group. Okay, so here you will see that user one has been sharing a lot of files also, and all those files are visible to you, right? Or to the user. So all the attachments and everything is all archived. We've introduced new app, which we call it centralized data discovery. And let's look at how this can help you. Right, so if you see here, now I have an option. What am I searching for? Am I searching for email? If I'm searching for email, am I looking to retrieve the entire mailbox of a user, or am I looking at some filtered mail? Right, let's see filtered mail. Filtered mail, you all are familiar with. I just know the sender. No, I just want everything where this Aditi is the recipient, and within this period, right? So you can define a query here. If it's the entire mailbox, you would specify the user here and the date range, optional date range. Bhushan had some test data in his mailbox. So once I've decided what I want to search for, I need to choose a destination. What do I do with what I've looked for? Do I upload it to Vaultastic store, a cloud storage? Do I put it to a user drive? Do I restore it to a mailbox, right? Or I put it on a SharePoint site. So if it's a mailbox, I need to specify which mailbox. If it is a cloud storage, I would specify which cloud storage which is registered. Uh, Again, for this, we will look at the open store as a destination. I'm saying put it in this, right? And I want everything as a zip, and I'll be able to submit. And you will see the heavy lifting the system is doing for you. If you can see, it is looking through all the different stores. I had asked, if you see, if I go back here and see what I had asked this query for, yes, I wanted to look for Bhushan's mailbox, and I had said, put it in this folder. Okay, so let's look at that. So if you see this, these mails have been extracted from deep. Okay, there is some more from deep. There is some, so this is all testing. So you will find that a whole lot of data from a whole lot of places has been all extracted and put in a single folder on the open store. Same could have been uploaded to a mailbox for M365 or converted into a single PST and uploaded to SharePoint or OneDrive, things like that. Then comes that storage management. All of you know, even Vaultastic storage needs to be managed. It keeps growing, right? Oh yeah, and also we've added some more dashboards. So first of all, to manage storage, you need to know what is the distribution of storage, which domain of yours is using it most amount of storage on which store. So this gives you a bird's eye view, or you can also drill down, right? You can drill down uh, for daily usage. VB4 users are familiar with this part of the dashboard, but the bird's eye views have been added, right? Then you can define your task, right? Your cleanup task, let's say. Again, okay, and I have an option, right? Whether the files which I mentioned need to be copied. Okay, where do I copy them, right? Or do I need to move them, right? Again, where do I move them? Things like that. So with this, you can manage the storage usage on all your Vaultastic stores, and this is important when you need to relook at your usage, for various purposes. Lastly, of course, governance, right? You want to govern the Vaultastic usage. You want to make sure you can give access control. You want to make sure you have the visibility on the storage use. You should be able to define admin roles and assign them. And most importantly, you should know what is happening on your system. So these applications are all organized here. If you look at domain controls, you can specify some security parameters and all for each of your Vaultastic domain, whether it is password policy, account lockout, right? 2FA to be enabled, right? Auto Vault creation. You can look at the user management, user access management, right? This is a dashboard which will give you again a bird's eye view, and over here you will be able to manage the users. So let's see here. If you look at user one, we had seen in this tab over here that user one had access, and that's because user one has been given self-service access. Audit trails. Yes. This is again available with Vaultastic 4 audit trails on different applications, right? You can drill down to find what is happening on each of your applications. All the new applications will also come in this. You can select the period, right? A month at a time. You can select the domain. You can look at it at this as a statistical dashboard, or you can even download detailed logs for the activities happening on your Vaultastic domains, right? So all the govern applications which help you govern the usage of Vaultastic have been organized in this section. We are looking at giving AI capabilities one, and you as a customer use this, you know, as an input to AI tools which you're already looking at as an organization. So what we have done is we've done a uh, small integration over here with one of our partners whom we are closely working with. This integration is something like this: is I can choose documents, on any store, and AI enable it. Okay, and once they are AI enabled, they are available for vectorization. So I have uploaded some documents here, and then I can use it like something like ChatGPT. So let's say there you go. So the PDF has been vectorized and analyzed by the LLMs, right? And we've got these. This is an old internal report which we have used just for the demo purpose. Right? So yeah, that was the. Yeah, with this, I'm at the end of my presentation, and would welcome any questions